To WXXV News 25 at 5 on NBC. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dave Elliott. Breaking news, big story today, new at 5. A car crashes into the Coast Radio Group on Cowan-Lorraine Road in Gulfport, leaving one person inside the building dead and others injured. Marco Bittnell is live on the scene right now and has the very latest details. Marco?
Dave, well, the scene over here on Seaway and Lane Road has definitely calmed down, but the damage that is left behind after this crash is still very much evident. This is the scene right here. This is where a car crashed into the front of the Coast Radio Group building. You can just see the destruction that has just been left behind after this accident. This car did not just stop at the front of the building. This car went probably 30, 40 feet into the building, and we do know that there has been one person that was killed in this accident, and that was someone that was inside the building at the time of the accident. We do know that 3 other people have been injured in this accident, one of those being the driver. 2 of those we weren't sure if they were in the car at the time or if they were in the building as well. But if you want just a proof of just how destructive this was, just how fast this car was to do this much damage, look at the path that it left on the way out of here. You take a look right here. This is where the car came in through the front. Tree branches snapped, trees almost pulled up out of the ground right here as it came in. I talked to one of the people that was inside the building at the time of this accident. They said they didn't have too much to say, except they thought that the car was going about 70 miles an hour when it came into their building this afternoon around 1:30 p.m. And just to give you an estimate of how fast that was, this car hit this brick sign right here when it hopped the curb. Coming over here from what's estimated, it's believed that they hopped Seaway Road into Lorraine, then came into the building. They hit this brick building right here going full speed, and that was not enough speed to stop them from going into the building. Now, the tow truck, it pulled up around here just before 4 o'clock, and it took them about over 30 minutes just to pull that car out of the building. It was in there, like I said, definitely at least 30, 40 feet inside the building, and the crews that are on the scene, Gulfport Fire PD, Gulfport PD, they were very scared about the stability, and you can just see just how damaged that car was when it came out of the building. It was shredded almost to pieces. You can tell just how fast that car is going to have this much destruction. Like we said, we do know that one person was killed from this accident. The other conditions of the driver, of the other 2 people that have been injured, they are unknown right now. We do know that they have been taken to area hospitals for their injuries, and we were talking to Gulfport PD officials, and they said as of right now, they don't know what has caused this accident. They don't know if it was a medical emergency where the person behind the wheel lost control. They don't know if the person was under the influence. They said that it is still very, very early into their investigation. But as you can see right now, destruction left behind here at Coast Radio Group. Members of the company have been in and out, just picking up the pieces, doing what they can. Most of them not wanting to talk, and understandably so, still very much in shock, as it is estimated or believed to be that one of the people inside the building was one of their co-workers. That does not have been confirmed yet, but still a very, very hard day for a lot of people over here at Coast Radio Group as they begin the path to recovery over here. But we'll have more updates when they become available. But for now, reporting where you live in Gulfport, Marco Bittnell, WXXV News 25.